hand more often. Looks like it's like the lucky yeah, the great logic over here. Why did I quit playing online poker? Because I was just miserable.
I'll protect you.
I did have Teferi to protect me. It's the real reason. Well, we know they didn't have fires a few turns ago, but since they get to draw them, they got to draw them dreams. That is not many good draws at all. Now we're probably gonna get comboed. Fires into Red Cavalier. Not just the blue one. I get to keep my Teferi for a turn. I mean, imagine my job was like sitting in front of a screen for like 6 hours a night, playing some poker, and on the side I even had like TV show. I would watch TV shows, and I was like unhappy doing that. Like sounds like easy job, but I don't know. It was not. All right, let's think for a second here. Because I can bounce egg, I can bounce fire, I can bounce cavalier. What if I draw a dance? Does that do anything for me? How many cards I'm going to get to see? I have 7 mana. Alright, I'm going to start by bouncing fires. I think that's step 1.
I've got it.
Problem is that it turns on their counter spells. Alright, that was kind of these. Calculated. Should I get into online poker? Only if you love it. If you love poker, if it's your passion. Or if you really need the money and you're really good at it. But I doubt that if you're asking that question, you're good enough to like, I mean, I guess maybe the games are soft in the States, I'm not too sure. Give me a sec, they have 2 Cavaliers. So I should probably take fires, right? I think I should play another egg. So I can Teferi bounce Cavalier to not take 1,000,000,000 damage. Probably have to do that. Problem is I'm not getting full value because I'm drawing only 1 card instead of I'd be potentially drawing 2 cards.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. I've got time.
I don't know what my cards do. That was bad. Oh, it's 2. Never mind. Alright, it wasn't too bad. Maybe playing Fatal Passage is better. Alright, we made it to 8 mana for Dance of Demands. We might be in business. I think I tapped out every turn, right? I never had 2 mana up to sack an egg and gain free life because you have to do that if you there's usually you want to do that. I think this matchup's not that bad, honestly. Like, Doom Foretold's just really good against them. And I just never drew a Doom Foretold in these sideboard games. Like, just them not... When they don't have fire in play, their deck's just much worse. Is Simic Flash dead? It might be good if people are playing that deck. It seems pretty good against Jeskai Fires and Golos, right? It might be a good meta call right now. Lots of Golos, lots of Jeskai Fires. Would Alela Artful Provocateur be good in this deck? No, not at all. Be pretty horrendous. And probably in every deck in Standard. Sorry. Sorry to be party pooper. What's that? Grixis Firewalkers Adren Standard. Page not found. Oh, it's the same link. Naya. 4 Bonds, 4 Clarion, 3 Escape the Wild, 4 Lavacle, 2 Chandra, 1 Ugin, 4 Beanstalk. Is that another Fires deck? Oh no, it's ramp. So you're ramping, you're casting a bunch of giants, you have Merriment, Prison Realm. This decks look kind of all over the place and kind of clunky. Also, this deck looks, I don't know, man. I don't see the logic really. Plus, you have a ton of removal spell. Not sure that's super good right now. I'm just dead to flyers, right? I'm just dead. Cavalier Flames. Yeah, I felt like I ran pretty bad. I guess Doom Foretold maybe is not enough, but I still felt like I ran pretty bad in these sideboard games. Like, if anything, I think the matchup should get better for me after sideboard. I guess game 1, he never got another fire. Man, I have no time. Do some random stuff, buy some time. Okay, if I cast a huge dance, I'm gonna draw a bunch of cards, and I'm gonna die. So I guess I'll just cast Earth of Kaya, do that. Oh, never mind, they don't have fires in play. Damn, what was I at, 7? Well, that was really dumb. Forgot they didn't have fires in play. Sorry, Adam, I don't know, your deck doesn't, I can't see how it'd be good, you know, it looks like too janky. Kind of the synergy doesn't seem that great, etc. Yeah, fires. I think fires into Bolas is just not good enough. Like the Cavaliers work so well. Yeah, I feel like you can kind of grind with them after sideboard to like couple the sparks, couple the rest here and there. Maybe you just want for the spark right now because of this matchup. I should not do that right away, at least make them think I might have Murderous Rider. When did I draw that temple, by the way? Oh, I panicked.
That's more like it.
I'm just gonna say go. I don't want to do anything on my turn. So they don't really know what we're up to. My plan is just to dance of demands for free. Oh, but then I just die to Cavalier's Trigger. Wow, I can't even do that. Damn. I think I'm just dead on board. Never mind, I need this spark. Alright, let's see. I need to, because it can pump. They have probably a shock too. Yeah, Freeland's in the yard. The spark, da da da. Chum blocker, da da da. I have to draw double the spark, maybe? No! Oh, that was not at all what I wanted to do. Disaster, now I can't win anymore. So I was supposed to just dance for free and hope to draw double this spark, I think. Good games. I think I got pretty unlucky there. I didn't see a Doom Foretold in, I don't know, 30 cards or something. I think you just like kind of nickel and dime them actually. I mean, that's what the deck does, but it's just, even though they're drawing a lot of cards, I think you just like kind of slowly pick them apart and slowly get ahead. Use like the duress and the spark to keep their fires in check. And, you know, if maybe if you can onboard ego, the blue cavalry or the red cavalry, or the deck becomes much worse. It did seem like Kaya's Wrath was just always kind of bad, though. I think we can make a bunch of flyers by sacking the egg for mana, losing 1 mana. The glove to filter the waste still had X6. I don't understand. How the blue cavalier has flyer. Dance from the Man's definitely did not make them flyers, no. I don't think I could. Liliana in the. Yeah, Liliana in that deck is good, but I don't know if you need it. Anyways, our set was pretty amazing. You probably won 4. Other spell's kind of not the greatest right now. You can probably trim that. You don't even need, like, Planeswalkers aren't even that good against you because Doom Foretold just gets them. Thought Erasure only free. Yeah, I don't know. That was the original list, kind of had only free, and it's not as good in this deck. Maybe it's just still a 4 of. Like, all the cards are so important, though. Maybe you were in a meta where you don't need 4 Kaya's Wrath right now. Not having 4 Oaths of Kaya seems odd. Well, you have too many free drops, so you have something's got to go. I think free Oaths is perfectly reasonable in this deck. Maybe you go for the Spark right now, like today's meta, just because of the Fires deck that's everywhere. It's like, it seems like one of the best cards against them. Dalvin's Veto seems pretty good against them too. I don't think you want to main deck the Spark though. Seems a bit loose. Oh no, I would have to. Unmoored Ego is pretty good against the Cavalry deck too. Like, how do they win if you Unmoored Ego? It's costing you a lot. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Unmoored Ego. Maybe 1 is good. Alayla in the side? Nah. Card just dies. Yeah, I'd probably play 4, try and fit 4 in our set, either main or side, and then maybe 4 the Spark right now. Deck needs something to close faster. Oh, not really. Yeah, I haven't played on Mordigo in that deck. I don't know if it's good against the Ram deck, for instance. I do think you want 4 in our set, though. Maybe it's not a Murderous Rider meta. I like the deck, but Questing Beast and Oko eats it alive. I don't think Oko does that much. You just play Doom Foretold and then Kaya's Wrath, and they have to sack their Planeswalker. Got Thought Erasure? No, I'm pretty happy with Thought Erasure. Plus, you can't hit the Rider with Narset. I agree Rider is really good in this deck, but maybe it's kind of nice sometimes to just get rid of the Planeswalker too. I mean, could maybe try something more streamlined like that. Could cut 1 Doom Foretold. Nah, dude, it's the card you always want to draw it. You always want to draw it on turn 4. It's just too good in this deck. I mean, that was like why I lost this match we just played, because I didn't draw Doom Foretold in 2 games. 4/5 of our Legion's End. I'm guessing Legion's End's nice in this deck. Getting rid of field tokens at some point. Like the turn you want to kill them was your Dance of Demands dude, and you get 2 Legions and their tokens maybe. Maybe you need to be able to do that at some point against the fields. I think the 1 Legion's End is probably nice. I think the 1 off Legion's End is fine without Talisman because you have 4 in our set to find it. Maybe Talisman. I mean, Talisman is pretty good in this deck. You know, cutting it is kind of like the easy cut because it's like a card that looks a bit gimmicky. Usually these cards are the first to go. I wonder if you need 4 Kaya's Wrath or not, especially if it was 4 in our set. Yeah, I mean, you still need it. Against blue-green, it's still your best card. Also, I wonder if you want to fix the mana a tiny bit because of our set. What could you play though? You're already playing 4 Watery Grave and 4 Hallowed Fountain. And you don't have a temple in blue. And you can't really play more than like Castle Island, I think. I don't know, I would have to play against Golos to see how the games play out. Might be like close to unwinnable. But I doubt it. And the way the games played out against Jeskai Fires, I don't feel too bad about the matchup, especially if you adjust the sideboard a bit. Could go like full Ashiok against like a 3rd Ashiok for the ramp matchup. Yeah, where do you go for the mirror match? That sounds kind of nice. How do we beat Unmordigo and Dance of Demands? You just don't, right? I don't know if 1 Liliana is going to save you. Kino says it's a terrible matchup. Let's see what super expensive cards like do anything in the mirror match. What about going off with Bola Citadel against Golos? Does that do anything for you? Clear the mind against Golos, does that help you? Still, it's kind of good if they're not pressuring you. You need to get to 6 mana and they have Agent to steal it. So that's probably not great. You could play your own agent game. You could just bring in 4 agents. How many and just steal all their fields. Then bounce your agents, but they can do the same thing. What's the Esper Brawl Legend? Just Alila, yeah, everyone's talking about that card. Just seems so slow. Like, I don't understand why this card's gonna be any good ever. Seems heinous. Maybe you just play 4 Ashok in your sideboard and you mill them. Command the Dread Horde. But we also have to keep the tokens in check. Like, what would I even board out against them? Oh, the finales? I think this is not gonna work against them. It's too slow. You need to like shut them down earlier though. Because they're just gonna probably go in agent mode against you, just agent to fairy if they have that, or so you want something a bit less expensive, not like that's you're never gonna. I don't know. I think maybe command, like thought erasure their agents and command them back. I think maybe trying this could work. Thief. Thief is only... They have Krasis, right? It's kind of tough to have Krasis and Teferi. Agent is a painful command. Yeah, but it's worth it. I mean... Yeah, I heard Gork was string some in TG. He does a Fred Ash shot too. Yeah, I don't know. I want to play with that deck some more. It's fun and games are kind of interesting. I want to see how the matchups play out. All right, gonna raid someone. Should I raid Gork? Could be a fanboy. No. Croakies is up at like 2:40 a.m. What's up with that? He sent over the huge raid the other day. I'll send some love back. Croaky's kind of fun. I like his accent and his humor. He can be a bit negative sometimes, but I don't know. Kind of enjoy it. Sabbath 22, good small streamer who needs some love. Let's see. How do you know every streamer? Oh, cool. He's offline. Thanks for the suggestion. All right, I'm gonna raid Croakies. I'm gonna go say hi with everyone. Later, chat. Good night. Thanks for watching. Premier tier 1 deck building stream. No big deal. Alright, later.